The date for the end of the second year has been announced. On November 25th, Volume 12.5 will be released, ending the second school year. So today I'm going to throw out all my predictions and theories about what this important volume that will mark the end of an era can bring us. The first thing to comment on is Arisu's expulsion. In this volume, I suppose we'll see her farewell, and I say I suppose for a reason. Something strikes me, and I don't know why, that the author may have baited us and in the end Arisu isn't expelled. Since Raiwan didn't really win, it was Ayano Kuji, and knowing how proud Raiwan is, perhaps he tells her that he's cancelling the bet because there was interference from a third party. If this happens, it would seem like garbage to me because all the hype from the previous volume would go to shit. The purpose of the volume was that final fight, a fight that has been brewing for more than 8 volumes. That the conclusion to that is a draw would seem horrible to me. I don't think it will happen, but there is a small possibility. In any case, this volume will probably have the monologue between Arisu, Raiwan or Ichinose, since they were the most affected in the previous volume. And speaking of Ichinose, another theory I have is that she either doesn't appear in the whole volume, or she makes an appearance so that Ayano Kuji can finish sinking her. I doubt that the character can recover after what happened in the exam, which means that her class is probably already doomed to end up in Class D. A shame, but well, that's what the author wanted. Speaking of classes, in this volume, we will almost 100% see Ayano Kuji changing classes. This is something we already know from Volume 6, and I doubt that the author will wait until he reaches the 3rd year to do it. Now, what class will she change to? Right now, I think the possibilities are 0% to Raiwan's class, since the reason for helping him in the special exam was precisely to challenge him, and if she's in his class it doesn't make sense. 10% to Ichinose's class, since he might have a plan to bring her down, and once she's at her lowest point, turn her into his tool and become the leader of the class. Since, as I told you in my impressions video of Volume 12, I found it very anticlimactic that he suddenly throws all of Ichinose's development to the ground. Now I think there's a 20% chance that he'll stay in Horikita's class. It's really contradictory, but I have this feeling that maybe the author wants to give us a surprise, although I highly doubt it. And finally, the class that I see most likely is obviously Class A. With Arisu out of the game, it is most likely that she will take control of that class. Class A is currently the most unknown class of all. Of the more than 30 students, we barely know 5. And it is also the one that has suffered the most losses, having lost Arisu, Katsuragi, and Kamuro. For this reason, I think that the author will introduce us to a host of new characters from Class A for the 3rd year, since we only know that they are very good but they have no personality. And linking this class change, another very important event is the breakup between Ayano Kuji and Kei. A breakup that has been brewing for quite some time, and taking advantage of this class change, Ayano Kuji will probably leave Kei since she has fulfilled her role. As you can see, the volume looks strong, but the biggest thing is yet to come. As mentioned in Volume 11, in this volume, Atsuomi will make an appearance. We will have a second meeting between father and son, and I think I'm not exaggerating if I tell you that we are facing what could be the most important conversation of the entire classroom of the elite. For many reasons, the first and most obvious, we are going to be revealed some event for the 3rd year. Just like in the final volume of the 1st year, Tsukishiro revealed that next year children from the White Room were going to enter. Atsuomi will tell us another event of the same style but even bigger. So, Atsuomi will surely give us a huge plot twist. The clues have been there for years. In Volume 7, we are confirmed that Atsuomi was the one who actually made Ayano Kuji go to this school. And if we add to that the issue of Nanase, where she is clearly associated with Atsuomi as I explained in the video, it is most likely that a giant secret will be revealed to us. My bet, if you read Volume 0, you will know that this school was created by Atsuomi's political opponent, and what would happen if Atsuomi had gained control of the advanced school and joined it with the White Room to do an experiment. An elite school with extraordinarily peculiar people along with artificial superhumans, such as the children of the White Room. Although that is just a theory, there is also the possibility that Nanase's true identity will be revealed to us, since her entire childhood friend story I am almost 100% sure is false. And Nanase is hiding something very big, which is going to be revealed in this volume. Well, going back to the image you all came in for, the date with Chasibara, for this scene, I have 2 possibilities. A, that it is after the meeting between Ayano Kuji and Atsuomi, meeting that Chasibara is obviously going to be in as his teacher, or option B, that the date is after Ayano Kuji leaves Horikita's class. Of course, assuming that the scene is between the 2 of them, since it could be with someone else. But I sincerely believe that it will be with Ayano Kuji. We will probably discover more about Chasibara's past, or he will even reveal important information to us. In any case, I'll just tell you, remember what happened the last time we had a color image of Chasibara in Volume 5? A very important moment could come, And well, I've left this for the end because I think it's the most important thing. In this volume, we will see Horikita's reaction to Ayano Kuji leaving her class. There will surely be a very important and dramatic scene between these two. Another character who will also have his time will be Koenji, who, if you remember in volume 11, already predicted Ayano Kuji's plan. And I think the author will do the first face-to-face between these two. But for the rest of the class members, I doubt we will see their reaction in this volume. Most likely the author will leave it for volume 1 of the 3rd year. Now that I've mentioned possible theories or predictions, I'm going to throw out the biggest smoke I have. Fuka Kiryuin is going to repeat a year. I'm 100% sure that after Nagumo and Asahina's farewell, Kiryuin will somehow repeat a year. She's a character that, from the little we've seen, is incredibly charismatic and can still give more of herself. I also think that Nagumo before leaving is going to give private points to Ayano Kuji so that he changes classes, since right now he should have between 5 and 15 million points. Those are my theories. If I've left any out, you can leave them in the comments.